Hey everyone! This is the in-depth review of Lucid, the Zen puzzle game. The amount of detail put into this might contrast the game's simplicity a bit, but since I use footage in some movie reviews, I figured some might become interested in the game, and if you're watching this, you probably are, so let's get started. First thing you most likely do is look at the options. Concerning them, even though not much may be expected from a simple game like this, at least resolution settings would have been nice. The only available resolution is the native one, 800 by 600, which is also the main reason this video is not in 720p. The option menu itself offers nothing except a slider for effects and music volume, which, annoyingly, but akin to many other games, do basically nothing until you go below 10% or so. The buttons are also kind of irritating because even though they wobble in half-hearted resemblance to the title, they show no sign of response when pressed. I also consider the Start and Continue buttons confusing because more than once I accidentally started a new game instead of continuing where I had left off as intended, so new game would probably be a more sensible label. Now, let's start a new game. The instructions are simple enough. Like drawing Santa's house, you have to connect all adjacent blocks of one color with a continuous line. By clearing blocks of a task color, the meter, for some inexplicable reason called Earth Dome, fills up. Every time you successfully complete a task, the score multiplier is raised by 1. If you break the chain, it is reset. If you get a high enough multiplier, I am not sure about the exact number, but I think it is random within a certain range or depends on the level, you will be awarded a Lucid block, which, when destroyed, clears the field. More importantly though, if you have one or more on the field when completing the level, they yield a hefty amount of points, especially if you finish with a high multiplier while regular moves award almost no points at all. Therefore, the only way to gain a really high score is to use as many moves as possible to delay completing the level and build up a high multiplier while never breaking the task chain. You could try to avoid the task color and never clear the stage, but with ×1 score you are awarded only 1000 points per block and the field will fill up with the color you are avoiding, so obviously this method won't get you anywhere. Since the tasks are random however, this poses a significant problem with the game's basic concept. To avoid failing a level, which happens when there are no more moves, and maximizing score, you simply have to restart each level until you complete it in a perfect manner. The basic layout of each level however is fixed and the task may involve up to 4 blocks in the later levels, often several consecutive times, so the aforementioned method is not feasible in those cases. While it is probably not impossible, I have tried one level nearly 100 times without being able to complete it perfectly. This results in a very disappointing score of less than 1 million in many levels while it is easy to achieve more than 10 million in the first one already. Restarting is still necessary if you want to reach the last level, 55, or you might fail and have to start over from level 1. So in conclusion, it is a nice, chill-out puzzle game with relaxing music and no time pressure and therefore lives up to its promise. That is basically all there is to say, but for those interested, I am including a near-perfect shot at the level with the highest single score I got, as well as the last one. Note that those clips are playing at increased speed and I did not record game sound while playing anyway, so the music was overlaid afterwards.